This is an auger. So I'm going to use the meat grinder to grind wheatgrass. You can see there's a blade down in there. You guys know how a meat grinder works. It's a hand crank. And I guess you guys will be able to see this. I don't see why not. Alright. Cooking with gas here. Let's get the thing there to catch the juice. And some grass. Just a handful of grass. Going in the top of the grinder. I gotta figure out which way to turn it. I always forget. I think I turn it towards, no, away from me. And it's hand crank, hand tightened. Single auger juicer would be great. An electric one. It would be great. And then I could just grind all my vegetables this way for juicing. Oh, I see what it is. You need to be able to see the juice. And then going backwards and then go forwards again. And it's a slow process. And again, we're going to put the grass in and turn the crank the correct way. And you can imagine it takes a while to get wheatgrass this way. There's another way I'm going to show you as well. And it's not actually recommended, but just to chop it in your blender, I'm sorry, Ninja, if you have like a food processor or something. What you want is a very pale, dry pulp. Then you know all the juice has been extracted. Most single auger juicers, I've seen one for as low as $189. You know, if you get a proper meat grinder, it comes with a juicer attachment. And that would be great. You'd have two products in one. Alright, this is my Bullet Trio blender. Just take a handful of grass. This is the alternative method. I'm soon tired of stopping and adjusting it and retightening the hand crank. Oh dear, I left it recording. Anyway, after you see, very green. I don't know if I'm in my own light. It's very green. This is going to produce foam. So, turn it up. This is the juicer attachment. Into the juicer. Like that. That's the only way I can extract. Okay, I cleaned up the spill. Look. And there's still juice in there, so what I have to do is the good old-fashioned method of straining. I'll just put it in the strainer. The remaining pulp will go in the strainer. Okay, it didn't come out. Alright, you see that? That's wheatgrass pulp. This is what you have to do when you don't have a single auger juicer, because this cylindrical juicer will not properly juice the wheatgrass. It'll just shoot it back out the back. It doesn't do wheatgrass well for some reason. They have special juicers, or you can do it this way. You know, the thing is that it should be masticated or pressed or squeezed. It's something like using your teeth. You just take the remaining pulp, take your clean hand, and mash the juice. Just mash it out. You see how this is relatively dry? Now, there's lots of stuff you can do with this. Some people say you can chew on it still. You can use it as a natural toothbrush. You can dab it on your face, whatever, as a healthy tonic for your skin, because wheatgrass has a lot of healing properties, but it needs to be dry to fully. I just squeezed it and got a lot more out. Alrighty, single auger juicers are great if you can get them. This is the end result. I've clumsily placed my wheatgrass juice into a container. This is the pulp. Look. After I got the pulp out of the cylindrical juicer, this is, it got pretty dry, and I sieved the rest out. It's extremely dry, actually. I don't know what this could be used for. Compost it, maybe? Alright, time for cleanup. Juicing is messy.
Sorry.
This is some raw juice. This sediment is at the bottom. I'm going to add my green and my base carrot, beet, celery. Please see the previous video. Beet takes over. There's a lot of carrot, celery, a whole package of celery, the whole shebang, and a whole bag of carrots. Celery, kale, and carrot and apple are the bases of all of my raw juicing. I need it to be sweet for my children. They're good sports, but hey, even if they let it sit around, I'll just dump it in their pop and they drank it. My son bought some Faygo blueberry something or another, and I hadn't given my daughter her juice, or she hadn't taken it, so I just dumped it in her soda and made a pretty little blue-green color, and she drank it right up. So, you know, the juice will not be beneficial if it doesn't actually get into the body. Yeah, I know it looks pretty scuzzy, but there's a lot of sediment and bits in each in this container. So I stir it all up so that we can get all the goodness. In a few days, it'll be gone. Bye.